This is gonna be quite a long episode. It's basically a few months of footage combined in one video. The clip you're gonna see now is of me and player finding or trying to find a beetle and his team's base. And yeah, we're basically just gonna try and do that, and hope y'all are gonna enjoy. You are wondering how we could possibly find their base since we don't really know where they live. Well, Beetle and their teammates are pretty bad at hiding stuff. Like, they said they were in negative negative, so, and because Glow got really mad at Cookie for saying that, I assumed he'd be correct. So that's what we're searching for. So that's where we wanted to search. Also, they said they died a lot of in an outpost, so we were close with that outpost. We also knew that they were close to two villages since they said that once they found a village, they were gonna live in the village, and they said, "Oh my god, another village!" So that means they're living in two villages. They also said something about a plains biome, so we were gonna search for a plains biome, of course. Quite obvious. And also, they were talking about living in a mountain, so Brady, you're gonna get an award if you can find out that they would probably then live in a mountain. So we were searching for two villages close to each other and a mountain. And that's not really, we didn't have a village here, but I thought we were close, but we weren't. We were at the border almost. So really not that big of a deal. But yeah, that's how we are gonna find our base. Uh, this isn't like, we found this water, and you can see that it has changed paths or anything like that. Because you can see the dirt not being grass, because it should be grass, because there's no water on top of it. But because is um there's water, or like there's water next to it, that would mean there should the water flow would have been changed by probably them. But we went to see where the water led. It just didn't have a water source. Like, look at this. There's no water source. How's it flowing? I don't know. But yeah, quite interesting. Now the only thing left to do was actually find their base. But then I found it. See those mountains right here with the village? Big mountain village. That had to be it, right? Because there was nothing else that come close to the instructions that they gave us accidentally. But yeah. So if I go out of my typing, you can see the mountain that they are probably living in. And if you can see, once we get close enough, you'll see some name tags appearing. All we now needed to do was or jump them or yoink all their loot. But then, someone decided it's a good time to leave. Yeah, so they stopped playing once we found their base. That's fun. Um, we couldn't do really much about it. Like, right now, you can see the name tag. We couldn't do really anything about it, but we got their base scores, so now we can jump them or loot their base. So, what did we do? Instead of getting the multiple hearts we could get, uh, there was a creeper there, by the way. What? Why is it there? I don't know. But instead of being smart and just writing down the base scores and getting away, we we did the stupidest thing and steal their loot, which they noticed and moved out. I am so stupid. This is clip 2 or video 2, which I didn't really know what to do with. This is the introduction of the first god weapon. There are 4 god weapons, and because I was the king of season beta, which means I had all the god weapons and the god armor and the god tools, I got to choose the first god weapon, which is the sword. That's now mine. Basically, what the god weapon is a netherite version of the weapon, except for the person with the mace and the bow, and I tried it. But um, basically, everyone can not like sharpness 3 is max on a netherite sword to not recreate the god weapon. Power 3 is max on a bow, impaling 3 is maxed on a trident, and windburst 1 is max on a mace. And I will right now, and each by any means that I know, best I know, you can open the supply drop. But I'm not going to till a few more seconds. There I am. The Ares Curse, that's the first god weapon. You'll have Apollo's Wrath, which is the bow, and Poseidon's Fork, which is the trident. Also, you'll have Hades' mace. This is the first god weapon, and I'm hopefully gonna get a lot of kills with this one. Now I will show y'all the base with video 3. This is just a base tour from all the things I did not record and my max gear because mwah, it's beautiful. Um, as yeah, the Nether was already open. It opened a few days before I ended the last like the it opened a few days after we found um Beetle's base. So yeah. Um now this is the villager hall, which is a much more improved one from the version we had before, which is just a mending villager and an unbreaking fortune. That these are all the farms that you probably saw at Fresh Start. Um you see the animal pens behind there, and we are gonna show you the zombified piglin farm, or aka the gold farm, which we will show you right now. If you go down that tunnel and go down that water stream, you'll get to the gold farm, which looks beautiful. Like, this is made by Blair. I didn't contribute any of this work. He did this all by himself while I was busy doing villagers. I was busy with working on the villagers. He made this beautiful gold farm. I don't know who the design is because I didn't make it. Um, but it works beautifully. He made it so all the gold swords will just get destroyed after the piglins drop them. The rotten flesh will be picked up. The nuggets will be picked up. The nuggets will be turned into ingots with an auto crafter, which is, in my opinion, really cool. And that's basically all the updates we did on our base. And right now, this is clip 4, and we're in a trial chamber, you might see. With the last fall, we looted everything and was recording. Not I single-handedly forgot to record the entire thing, except then the last bit, because then I realized I was recording. So, we were trying to get a mace, of course, and this definitely didn't start any obsession with me trying to get a mace. Oh, no, 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 no. This is not foreshadowing at all. Um, as you can see, um, I didn't get anything good. So, yeah. Pretty big waste of time and definitely doesn't get started any obsession. No, 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 no. Why you're thinking that, you weirdo? So yeah, I definitely didn't start anything. And to find another trial chamber, I went back to my first base, um, and there I found a trial chamber. You can see that in episode 1. And basically, um, me, well, I just went for around, let me guess, 2 hours going around trial chambers and trying to get a heavy core. And and basically I just went search for a heavy core, which took way too long. I'm gonna say it again, took way too long getting that heavy core. But yeah, enjoy my suffering until this part you're gonna see right here. So it didn't capture my voice. I'm recreating it right now. Oh my god, I got a heavy core. Oh my god. Wow, a heavy core. Pretty good recreation, right? So yeah, I got a heavy core now, finally. And only thing to do now is, if you did, I want to say Windburst, but I got it in the same vault as I got a heavy core. So I got Windburst 1, which is max, which is pretty good. Get immediately Windburst 1. I will cry if I got a Windburst 2 or 3. Even though it's good, I can't use it, so that will be quite annoying. But yeah, only thing left to do now was safely go home and do some more vaults. And it wasn't quite as long as an episode as I would have hoped would have been, but still pretty long episode. And I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye.